And we are back. This one is a fun segment because we're doing some entertainment topics, right? So the first one we're going to talk about is, Dead or Alive. Last time we had so much fun with that one. Dan did a great job, so I guess I'm going to end up pointing fingers back to Dan to say, what do we got for Dead or Alive this time?
Well, I thought I'd go with my theme of the WWE. Now, this is someone for us older gentlemen and ladies. This is someone who I grew up with in the 80s, back in the days when Bob Backlund was champion, the Iron Sheik was champion. And there was another gentleman who would fly through the air like nobody else. Yes.
The Superfly?
Right. It's Jimmy, the Superfly Snuka!
Yes!
You did not pick him.
Come on, he's a legend.
He is a legend.
Legend.
So
Dead or alive?
Jimmy Superfly Snuka, if I remember correctly, used to have like the leopard thong.
Of course you remember that.
That's what you remember?
Still
I
alive.
learned a lot from my WWE days.
And his hair was similar to Patrick's.
Well, that's right. I'm going to say that this man wore enough oil in his wrestling days to preserve his body. He's alive.
He's alive. He's definitely alive.
I say he's dead.
I think he's dead. I'm with
Seriously?
Rob. The Robs
He's
go
dead.
dead.
No. What do you
The
think?
Superfly, not only is he dead, but he was in prison for a while.
Oh, he's really dead.
Too many
He's
belly
really,
flops.
really
Wasn't his
dead.
move the belly flop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Isle of Fiji.
Well, well, you know what? They are older and they would remember that. We're
Oh, there it is.
So, there's that. So, thank you,
To
Dan.
recap, Ric Flair alive.
Snuka
dead.
dead. Okay.
We got it.
Look at that.
We got it. All right, next one.
Damn.
If you recall, we had a DMV story.
Got an update for you.
We got a story. So what's the next thing DMV's done? Because this just gets more interesting.
I don't know if you're familiar with Motor Voter, but the idea was that someone thought it would be a good idea for the Department of Motor Vehicles to register people to vote when they came in to get their license or renew their license.
Right.
And they were given 3 rules, right? That person had to be a U.S. citizen and a resident of California. Number 2, not currently in state or federal prison, which is hard to get a license.
Currently.
And number 3, not currently found to be mentally incompetent to vote by a court, not just by your friends.
Wow.
So those were the 3 rules.
Or your wife.
That's how you got your license.
That's right.
Or your
Those are the
wife.
3
Snuck
rules.
through the cracks there.
And unfortunately, they registered 23,000 people incorrectly.
What does that even mean, incorrectly?
They didn't want to be registered. They didn't qualify for the 3 things.
They were dead?
Or they were not currently found mentally
Breathing?
competent.
But aside from that, they were fine.
But here's the problem, and I've looked at this, and to be
Right.
fair about it, you know what? This is not a problem of the DMV. Look, the DMV the year before gave out disabled parking placards to 18,000 dead people, okay?
Wow.
And so knowing that,
All dead?
we've asked them now
Dead
to
or alive.
register voters, and all I'm saying is I blame the legislature. They should not be loading up the DMV with these extra tasks. It's currently beyond what they can do. And why don't we get back to basics? Give them the driver's test. Can you parallel park?
Right.
That's where we should be
Right.
focused.
Dan wants them to run healthcare.
I do.
No, Dan, that's your next Dead or Alive segment, DMV.
No, it's not their fault.
Seriously.
They've been given too much to do.
Okay,
They're victims.
Very
okay.
popular
They're
to pick on
busy.
the
Okay.
hardworking
They're busy.
state
They
workers.
are. They are. And we
But
have
I
to
choose
deal with
not
them.
to. I support my state
Aw,
workers.
yes, we
Paid
do.
for by SIU 1000.
Okay, so leading to the next one of my favorites, tweet of the week. Again, we've got Rob Stutzman. He did a great job last time, so we're shooting it
I
right
have
back.
scoured the internet to find this week's tweet of the week, and I bring it to you from the show me state of Missouri, where Governor Jay Nixon, running for re-election, tweeted out this week a picture of people voting early, encouraging them to vote early, which you can do in Missouri. Now, you can't quite see it because we're a family show here at SacTown5.
Pixelated butt crack.
But he did, he tweeted out basically someone voting with their coin slot hanging out. And unexpected, as you might expect, this went viral. The governor then deleted that tweet, and there's no report as to whether that gentleman here wasn't clear on where he should put his ballot after voting.
I see what you did there.
I actually went on his Twitter account to try to find this. It did get deleted.
Yeah,
so
good
would've-
staff work.
Wait, is
I
that
would've-
Governor Nixon right there in the seat?
No,
Oh.
I would have definitely given him more credit if he left
You
it
can
on.
go with that,
That's
though.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Nixon.
Can I just say, Rob, that depending on what your target audience is, sometimes a little coin slot is just what you need to persuade the vote.
Whatever gets you to the polls.
Yeah, and
So
yeah.
to speak.
So, so we've got on that note, we need to get right into a fun topic, which is whiskey. As you know, SacTown5 is all about impact. We want to showcase what Sacramento is about, the impact we have, the impact we have on the rest of the country, and obviously in California. So that being said, as pioneers, as influencers in a space, we want to recognize a very special whiskey company, woman-owned, and this wonderful sponsor has this beautiful whiskey that they brought that we want to actually talk about because it's called Legato. And as many of you know who speak Spanish, legato means legacy. So legacy is something that we all want to have. We all have a certain legacy we want to leave behind. California, being pioneers in the space when it comes to politics, impact, so forth, what is the legacy we want to leave behind? Because we're in wrap-up time, and I've got a representative of this whiskey line. Her name is Hala. She's here with us. Thank you so much. She is one of the women who owns this Legato line. Thank you for sponsoring. Thank you for being here. We want to say, what is the legacy we want to leave behind at the end of the day here in California, here in Sacramento, and in the rest of the nation, to legacy and to Legato. Cheers.
Cheers.
And that's wrap-up time.
Shabbat shalom.
Thank you all. SacTown5, it's a wrap. Second show, please check us out. We're on social media, Instagram, Facebook. You can even check us out on the website, SacTown5.com.
Where can someone buy the whole season?
Yeah.
Well, you can listen to the whole season
binge
online.
watch us.
You can binge watch.
And we'll be in Reno tomorrow.
No, we won't. But thank
The
you so
bowling
much.
center.
We're wrapping up. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to the Diplomat. Thanks to all of our sponsors. And thanks to our production team. Everybody's had an
And our
impact
audience.
tonight. And our audience. Cheers to that.
family.
Again, to Legacy. And we'll be back for the next one. Stay tuned and check us out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.